What's up guys, it's Corey from SuperKamiGuru9000 and welcome to my review of Naruto Shippuden, episode 255. So I'm just going to get this right out there right now and I'm going to be very blunt about it, and I'm sorry if this disturbs a lot of you. Where's my armadillo dick? No, seriously, where is the armadillo dick? I don't know where it is. If you read the manga, you know that in this chapter, when the Turtle Island gets flipped over, so does the armadillo, and there it is, in all of its glory. And you know what? It annoys me, and the only reason it annoys me is because in the last episode, it seems like they spent half of it building up this stupid joke moment, and it didn't really pay off in this episode because of the way they censored it and made it look so weird. Naruto's just staring at an empty belly of an armadillo, and he's like, oh, that's a dude. This is less funny now. No armadillo dick. But let's get to the stuff that matters, the stuff that was awesome in this episode, and that was all the cool battles that were going on. And one thing that I wasn't expecting when I was seeing this for the first time was the return of Manda. But not just any Manda, this is Manda 2. Super Manda, who's like now a cobra and has arms and everything, and Kabuto sends him to attack the turtle, and he bites his tail, and it's all like, whoa! It's a fucking Godzilla battle. So Kabuto and Deidara go to the turtle, and Deidara makes this little clay jellyfish, and it swims up under the turtle, and it's so small, but it manages to explode and turn the turtle all the way over, which is hilarious looking. This is when the good stuff starts happening. Deidara wants to fight against the SuperKage and his team, and he starts to do that, and it's awesome. The SuperKage is actually about to use his dust technique and everything and take everything out, but it doesn't work because he's actually going to hit the turtle. So Deidara shoots one of his birds at him that's going to explode, and Akatsuki, who's that really big dude, he like spits out this giant rock golem. It's freaking awesome. And then there's the female from the SuperKage's team who's using this kind of like lime acid technique that's really awesome. And she does eventually manage to trick Kabuto a little bit. They get him trapped in this like weird cement, which looks like she spits loogies all over him. This is when Yamato and his team come up with Motoi and Aoba, and they're able to actually capture Kabuto, and they got him in this weird, like, old-school 16th century trap device, and they're basically just going to interrogate him, but this doesn't work because Kabuto just unhinges his jaw and explodes out, and he's like this half-man, half-freaky snake thing. And when I saw this in the manga for the first time, it looked really awesome, and I love the way it looks here, in particular when it actually like rips the jaws open. It's really awesome and just kind of gross looking, but I kind of like that stuff. It's just creepy and awesome. So Kabuto is starting to escape, and it doesn't look like he's going to get any of the Jinchuriki today, but he is going to take the next best thing. He actually swallows Yamato on his way out and escapes with him in his stomach. So Kabuto and Manda make their escape. What sucks about this is that means that Deidara and the SuperKage are not going to be able to have their battle. Before this was all going on, they were flying up into the sky super quick, and it looks like they were going to have some really epic times. And that is, of course, until Kabuto left and he got rid of the Edo Tensei technique. Boom, back in the coffin with you. The episode ends with easily the biggest development. We can see that Kabuto has returned to Tobi's cave and he has delivered his new prize, Yamato, who he claims he will be able to use to make the Zetsu and the Zetsu armies much stronger. Now, we saw that Tobi got a brand new outfit, but we didn't get to see what special eyes he got. And, of course, he still has his Sharingan eye, but his brand new left eye is a Rinnegan, and it is itching for battle. Armadillo dick aside, this was a pretty good episode. It was adapted very well from the manga, and it's moving very fast, which I do actually like. But there were a lot of little things this week that I really enjoyed. Most of the animation was pretty good, although there were a few things I felt were a little sloppy, nothing too crazy. I wish they'd give more life to the turtle. He seems so lifeless. It looks like the only thing they ever really make him move are his eyes and his mouth, and that's about it. I feel like he should be more animated, but he is just such a giant island that maybe he is moving and we just can't really tell. Manda 2 looked pretty cool this week. I wish we got to see him do a few more things. I wish he was able to fight a little bit more. I thought that would be cool. Kabuto's super snake form, that was just awesome looking. In some ways goofy, but at the same time like utterly terrifying. That scene they show where they showed the old clone that was like ripped in half, that was really creepy looking. Yamato being captured, that's a huge plot point, and be prepared, we're probably not going to see him for quite some time, but, you know, I hope they're going to be able to save him, because Yamato's awesome. Otherwise, this was a really great episode, and the biggest part, I think anyway, was at the end when we actually got to see that Tobi has a Rinnegan eye in his left eye, and, you know, he's just super pissed and he's ready to go. So, some pretty decent animation, a few good laughs, and some parts that I'm always going to remember. I'm going to give this episode a 7.5 out of 10. Pretty decent episode, but not the best. If you guys want to let me know what you thought about this episode, please do with your comments below. I'd love to know what you guys thought. Let me know about your favorite moment, what you liked, what you didn't like. And remember guys, if you like this video, make sure and give it a thumbs up. That concludes my review today guys. SuperKamiGuru9000. Out.